That's also what those 4 Gospels is one of the topics that's very relevant in each one of those about Jesus that gets shown there. I thought the other day of this word, I'm just going to throw it in there, this word. Who calls him that, themselves that? I'm a servant of Jesus. Because the guy that used that as his go-to was Paul. When they asked him, who are you? He didn't say I'm a prophet or an apostle, even though he was an apostle. He said, I'm a servant of the king. Where do we see that in today's religion? If people call them that, that's standing in front. If you ask him, who are you? What's your function in die liggaam? No, I'm a pastor. My function in the body is I'm a pastor or a prophet or an evangelist. Whoever calls himself, I'm a servant. Why don't we use that word? Because there's nothing in it for you. It doesn't put you on a pedestal. It actually puts you on the ground. That's why he doesn't use it. But Paul said, go look in your Bible, he said, I'm a servant, more than once. And if he says something different, he will say, I'm Paul. If he doesn't use the word servant, he says, I'm Paul. And I'm an apostle of Jesus Christ. That's what Paul did. He didn't get, Malan doesn't say, I'm broker Malan. Or Dr. Malan, I studied this and that. So it's just something to think about. The word servant is what we actually supposed to do. Not disciple even, servant. Because these days, the word disciple all of a sudden also became, I can remember 10 years ago, nobody used the word disciple. Can you remember? One day asked me that, years ago. Nobody used the word disciple. Today, it's like I'm a disciple. They made the same thing out of disciple than the people made out of being a prophet and of the fivefold. It became a title. Now it means you're apprentice, you're nothing, you're learning. Haven't arrived anywhere yet. All of a sudden these days, if you're a disciple, it's like the people going, something. No, it doesn't matter what, if you're the donkeys that I spoke about on Sundays, you can be still a disciple in your donkey, or you can be an apostle in your donkey. That donkey, Jesus doesn't look at where the donkey is. He looks at if the donkey is willing to let him ride on him. That's the qualification, not if you're a disciple or an apostle.